to make their way to the ring. Being led by Father James Mitchell. They are the disciples of the new church and Vampiro.
It was 3 weeks ago tonight that the mystery man who was haunting Raven was revealed as Vampiro, and tonight in his TNA in-ring debut, Vampiro joined Sinn and Slash of the new church in six-man tag team action. You know, Don, they really punctuated the ending of last week's show with an exclamation point. Hanging Raven and the Gathering by their necks with the dog collars. Father James Mitchell has got the microphone.
Quoth the devil, nevermore. Raven and his Gathering are finished, kaput, over, out, and done. And it is for that very reason that I would like to publicly thank the franchise, Shane Douglas. You know, franchise, you were the key player in my perfectly executed plan to remove Raven from the wrestling world. Not only did you give me the opportunity to scalp him and turn his head into a festering, pus-ridden open sore, you drove the final nail in his coffin when you threw him off that balcony and hung him and put him out of his misery. So I just want to thank you again and let you know it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Anytime you need something, you just call me, franchise. And now that Raven is gone, Vampiro, the new church, and I are moving on to phase 2. Another plan we're going to hatch here in TNA, and I assure you, it will be darker and more nefarious than anything you could conceive of in your wildest nightmares. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Free life crew, we be dropping like bombs. We still be getting rowdy.
I forgot what it felt like to have these on. And their opponents, they are the team of the Truth, BGJ, and Conan. They are the 3 Live Crew.
And we have been joined at the broadcast table, as I guess you probably could tell by the infamous cackle and laugh by the franchise.
Where you at?
Well, let's hear from K-Dog.
To other ladies that know how to drop it like it's hot. Say, hey! Yo, let me speak on this. Orale! Arriba la raza! Let's do the damn thing!
Well, I guess you're thrilled with yourself, aren't you? You made the deal with the devil. And the deal with the devil paid off. You must be thrilled that Raven's not here tonight.
Professor, they call you that for a reason. You're supposed to be an educated man. I danced with the devil here in TNA, and I'll do it 1,000 times again because Jim Mitchell was gracious enough to kick the door of TNA open to the guy that threw their belt in the garbage 10 years ago to give me a new start.
You really do have to thank him, don't you?
Hey, damn right.
They wanted no part of you around here. Father Jim Mitchell's the one that opened the door for you and allowed you to come in here. And week after week, we were disgusted, shocked by your actions, including last week when you hung Raven with the dog collars.
I stepped up to the plate and did exactly what was needed to Raven or anybody else standing in my way of creating the new franchise in 2003.
What? What are you talking about?
The new franchise?
After 20 years in this business, I've accomplished everything I could possibly want, except to rise to the top of the mountain one more time. I've been checking out the talent here, the landscape here of TNA, and I got to tell you, Professor, there is some impressive talent here that will look great in my army.
Like who? Like who? Toss us a bone. I mean, clue us in. What are you talking about?
I'll toss you a bone of the middle phalange. You got nothing from me, Professor.
I'll tell you what, Ron the Truth Killings right now is taking it to him. He took it to Slash, he's taking it to Sin, and now with a little help of Conan, 3 Live Crew is taking it to the disciples of the new church.
Well, I guess that's a warning probably to everyone here.
It's a warning.
Franchise.
It's a shot across the bow. Think of everything I've accomplished, the necks that I've broken, the belts that I've held, the things that I've accomplished in this business. And TNA is now my stomping ground to create that new franchise.
Oh, look at that.
Check that out. The rocking horse pendulum. Conan going back to his roots here using submission moves.
I'll tell you what, 3 Live Crew looks like they are totally intent on this match. And like I said earlier, thank goodness we didn't have to hear that single again. And they have come out here focused, and they want revenge from what happened last week.
I mean, think of everything that the franchise Shane Douglas has accomplished, the groups you've been associated with, the triple threats, and a new franchise.
Can you give us a hint of who you have in mind?
Come on.
A new franchise with new goals, and it's going to be, I'll just put it this way to you, Mike. It's going to be nastier than anything I've done in the past.
Let's try and focus on the match at hand here. This 6-man tag, 3 Live Crew against the debuting Vampiro, and the tag is in. This is his in-ring
debut. Here it is.
He's your mystery man.
Finally, Vampiro in the ring in an actual match here at TNA.
His post-WCW career.
Let's see if he can match the hype.
Spent as an international superstar, wrestling in Mexico, wrestling in Puerto Rico for the IWA promotion. And a quick reminder, the IWA is headed to the Sunshine State.
Whoa!
Conan
cleaned his clock!
Turned him inside out.
Conan looks better tonight, and I've seen him in the past. He really does.
And look at Vampiro get out of the ring away from the Conan onslaught. What an intelligent move by Vampiro.
Let's talk about Vampiro and Jeff Jarrett being on that card. October the 7th, Kissimmee, Florida, when the IWA, the Puerto Rican promotion, makes their United States debut at the Civic Center, Kissimmee, Florida, October the 7th. Vampiro, Jeff Jarrett on the card, and so many more. Back to action.
BG James trying to get into the head of Vampiro right here, Mike. Taunting him.
You better worry less about dancing and the guy in front of him, because Vampiro can be dangerous.
Oh, BG's catching him with the elbows.
Quick drop down to the go behind by Vampiro. The series of elbows and big overhand rights by BG James before he's reversed into the ropes. Whoa!
I'm telling you, it's a whole new attitude with 3 Live Crew right here. Oh, beautiful boot there to the face by Vampiro.
Full leg extension by Vampiro, and he caught BG James. And speaking of caught, he just caught Ron the Truth Killings and Conan napping on the apron.
That's 2 + 2 + 2, 6 points for Vampiro.
I swear the Truth and Conan were caught like a deer in headlights. I mean, they had to see Vampiro. Oh,
look at this.
Great teamwork.
Sinn and Slash with the double team on BG James.
I hate to use a cliche, but they're working together like a well-oiled machine.
Oh, man.
Slash. What a mid-ring collision.
Slash so underrated, I think. I think this guy is just such a talent.
Well, we talked about
every match that he's in.
We talked about him being the glue that holds the disciples together, the disciples of the new church. And while Slash holds BG James, Sinn connects with the drop kick.
Here we go.
The hook of the leg and the follow-up pin attempt. And he's, yes, only able to get 2.
Sinn, the new addition here, the disciples of the new church, letting BG James have it right here. Choking him right now. Come on, ref.
Right in front of the referee, Rudy Charles, just throttling BG James. The blatant chokehold.
On that last pin cover by Sinn, did you see him cover the mouth and nose of BG James, cutting off the oxygen as he went for a pinfall? Great wrestling.
I'll tell you what, they're doing great teamwork right here as they threw BG James again into the boot of Vampiro.
BG, the reversal into the corner. Oh. Slash able to float over. Going to go pump handle.
He's got him.
He's going to take him. Up.
Yes.
Drives him down to the mat.
Great move there by BG James.
That was his last bit of strength. He is spent.
He's spent.
Tank is on empty for BG James. He dug down deep. The adrenaline rush. He used his last bit of energy to slam him down and now turns it over to the Truth.
Vampiro into the ring now too. Slash got the tag in.
Vampiro charges at Ron the Truth Killings. Killings catches him with the right hand, but now you see the double team from Slash and Sinn.
Now referee Rudy Charles. Oh! Did you see the extension of Ron the Truth Killings there, Mike?
Caught him with a dual drop kick. To the corner goes the Truth.
What do you think of that, Shane Douglas?
Killing's going to be taken off his stride, or he's going to do damage.
Whoa!
Like that to Vampiro.
Did you see that?
Oh, Killing's caught him with the leg lariat, but then BG James is driven out to the floor by Slash. Action in the ring, action outside the ring. Vampiro and the Truth.
Vampiro just can't seem to get any offense going right now at all, Mike. It's all Run the Truth Killing right now. But outside the ring, I think you see it, Slash is giving it to BG James, and Sinn is giving it to Konnan.
Front suplex by the Truth on Vampiro. Father James Mitchell up on the apron to distract the referee.
Run the Truth Killing's had him beat.
That's it.
Oh, wait a minute. He just threw the cane to Vampiro.
Vampiro's got the cane from Mitchell. Oh, Killing.
No, man.
He clotheslined him with the cane.
All's fair in love and war, I guess. What's going on here?
Referee calls for the bell.
What's for?
What do we got, Rudy? Senior official Rudy Charles calling for the bell. Not going to stop Vampiro, who just laid out the Truth.
What in the hell is he doing here?
Raven!
Raven's here! Raven's here!
Yes! Raven is exacting revenge!
What the hell is he doing out here?
Rudy Charles throws it out. It's a no contest, but Raven's here.
Look at that! He took them both out at once! The crowd's going absolutely
Look
nuts!
it! Look it!
Hero! He's got Mitchell!
Raven's waging a one-man war on everybody!
Get out of there, James!
Raven's
Get
back.
out of there!
Raven's back, and he's hell-bent on revenge!
Get out of there, James!
It's payback time! He's got Mitchell! He's got the chain around his neck! Wait, Douglas!
Go Douglas!
What's Douglas? What's Douglas?
See Douglas coming to the aid of Father Mitchell right there. But Raven again, like I said earlier, he's just putting on a show. It's like an army of 5 or 6 in one body.
This is more than a show. This is payback. Raven style.
One by one by one, Mike. He's taking him out of commission. Wow.
He wasn't here earlier tonight. But you talk about showing up at just the right time. That's what Raven did.
He caught all 4 of them. Vampiro, Father Mitchell, Slash, and Sinn.
Jim Mitchell. You and your church have left me beaten, battered, and bloody. You shaved my head and humiliated me. And last week, you tried to hang me. You're looking at a man with nothing left to lose. Jim Mitchell, I will make you suffer internally and eternally. But I won't come for you first. I won't come for you first. I want you to bear witness as I take out Vampiro, the church, and Shane Douglas. One by one, I will eliminate them until only you and I are left standing. Dream blood, Jim Mitchell. Dream blood. Because I promise you a lifetime of sleepless nights. When everything is quiet and you're alone in bed, you'll hear your heart beating so rapidly, you'll think you're gonna choke as it beats out the words, Raven, Raven, Raven. Dream blood, Jim Mitchell. Dream blood. I will have my retribution. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
We said it. We said he was hell-bent on revenge, and that's exactly the case for Raven.
Mike, he